basically, tell us more about your program.
We have come here because we want to take part in an exchange program with the Ministry of Health, particularly around mental health. It is an activity which we are doing voluntarily. We are here because we have funded ourselves to come. Everyone you are seeing here is professional in their own right. So it's an exercise which we are going to take part in at Parina School of Nursing.
Okay, my name is Colette from the ZBC. I understand you're all experts in your areas of expertise.
Right.
How is that going to benefit Zimbabwe?
Right. It is going to benefit Zimbabwe because we have nurses, we have doctors, we have therapists, we have people, social workers. And the theme of our activity is exchange of information, which means we are learning from Zimbabwe. At the same time, they're going to learn from us what we have in UK. So it's not about training anyone, it's about exchange of information.
Is it the first of its kind, or you've been here for the same reason?
This is our first time to come here. We've never done this before. It's a first important initiative, which we look for a long-term partnership with Zimbabwe.
Okay, Judith from Diplomats, Southern Africa. This time you have arrived where Zimbabwe is facing challenges of cholera.
Yeah.
Are you going to contribute in that one as well?
Absolutely. Whatever is happening in Zimbabwe, I'm a Zimbabwean myself. Whatever is happening here, really, I'm passionate about it. And the challenge of cholera, we are all aware of it, and we would like to contribute where we can.
Since this is an exchange program, what are you looking forward to learning from the Zim side?
Yeah, Nicola, my spokesman, can you help her?
I think what we're looking forward to learning about is care in the community and what currently happens here, so we can identify if there's any gaps that we can learn from, and as well as we can provide information for. As Lucia said, we're all professionals in our own right, so that hopefully we'll be able to make really good relationships, and that's the most important thing that we want, is for the future that this continues, so that we're hoping that this is first of many.
Zimbabwe, which other African country have you taken your voluntary services to?
This is our first initiative. It has never happened anywhere. We have colleagues from Nigeria, we have colleagues from Sweden, we have colleagues from Britain itself, and Zimbabweans. So this is a first initiative which we look forward to take out to other countries where possible.
Why have you decided to do it now?
We have decided to do it now because we felt this is the right time for me, particularly because I work in mental health services, and I realize that around the world mental health is a challenge everywhere, and we felt this is an opportunity for us to come and help work with the mental health service in Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe has a lot of experts like you, but in different fields. What's this visit? What message is this visit giving to every other Zimbabwean who's out there?
It's about saying whatever specialist you have or knowledge or experience, please bring it home and work with people here, because we are all Zimbabweans. I've brought my colleagues who are not Zimbabweans to come and help me help Zimbabwe in a way.
So how long are you going to be here?
We are here for 8 nights. Yeah. 8 days, yeah.
How long did it take you to plan, to get permission and to be allowed to come into Zimbabwe? How was the process?
The process was long and effective. It took us 9 months to get ready from when we started to where we are today. It took us 9 months.
Now you're in Zimbabwe, what are your expectations?
We are expecting to, this is a nice welcome. We are expecting to work with people, everyone who is involved, to develop a partnership, a good relationship with our colleagues here in Zimbabwe.
What are the statistics like over mental health worldwide?
Mental health, yes. Yeah.
What are the statistics like?
What do you
This
mean?
challenge of mental health world over?
In the UK or here?
Basically world over, generally.
Well, we know that there's a difference in services here, so it's really hard to compare because there's not too many statistics available, but we know that there is a need there from the communications that Lucia's had, and obviously we bring expertise, and we will take expertise away with us as well, so it is definitely a two-way sharing process.
Okay, Lucia, as a Zimbabwean, you know the beliefs that our people have about mental health. Sometimes they don't think that it's necessary to go to the doctors. They would rather go to traditional healers or apostolic. How do you see that working out?
Okay, I will let someone answer that. Oh, sorry.
I think as a Zimbabwean as well, I think the challenge is worldwide. Even in England, even though people don't necessarily consult traditional healers, I think there is still an underlying belief that it can be dealt in a different way. Lots of my clients where I work will actually come to hospital as the last resort. They will try and deal with it at home until things flare up and they can't deal with it anymore. But here, because readily we have access to traditional healers, that's the option, isn't it?
But we wish to ask also.
But I also, just to add on to what my colleague has just said, and I think also being a Zimbabwean, you're quite right to say that, sometimes we tend to go to other professionals, unlike the health institutions. But I think it's all about coming together as professionals, involving family members, involving professionals, involving everybody that is sort of like working with the individuals, our clients, and making everybody understand the reasons why we need to explore, really further in terms of obtaining quality mental health help.
It's all right. Our health system needs foreign direct investment. So besides bringing personnel who are qualified, the money side, are you also looking at it, bringing FDI?
Lucia has worked tirelessly to collect donations, so we have donations with us that we will be distributing while we're here, and in the background we've been liaising with potential ways of funding the project so that it can continue. So that's the hope in the long run.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.